Hello and welcome to the kitchen floor of my apartment that I am renovating. And as you can see here in the living room, we have already started. So the plan was to start in the bedroom and then finish that entirely. We can work on other rooms here and there while we wait for things to dry and such. So I wanted to first remove all the trim along the floor and ceilings and doorways. But as I was about to start on the floor trim, I noticed that I didn't have the right rectangular bits for that job. So I began tearing down the ceiling trims instead. As you can see, the trim in the bedroom was easily detached since it wasn't attached properly. However, here in the living room was much more difficult. This trim was made of foam and kept breaking all the time. But eventually we got it all down in the bedroom and living room. So we quickly tore down the multiple layers of wallpaper. Then my parents came for a visit and they helped us tear down some more wallpaper and clean up the mess we created afterwards. From when we removed all the wallpaper, there were still some bits of brown papers and probably old skim coat left, which I didn't feel like removing all of it. It would take way too much energy and time, but if we did it in the state that the walls are in, there would be a lot of peeling and bubbling underneath the skim coats, and it wouldn't look very good. But we decided that we're going to prime the walls. And now that I've sanded every wall in the bedroom, we're going to prime the wall in preparation for the skim coat. Once I was done with the edges, I took a short break to walk my dog while I started rolling on the paint. So I have just now finished priming all of the walls in the bedroom. However, there were some spots like here where there are cracks which I can peel off. So I'm gonna have to use the paintbrush and touch up these spots. And if I move the light a bit, you can see that there are some bubbles forming which the primer was supposed to prevent. So hopefully when the paint dries, we will not have any more bubbles. And now that the walls are primed and ready, it's already looking a lot nicer than the room did before. So there are only a few more steps until we can actually skim coat this room. And as you can see, I've already actually started, but that will be in the next video for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy the start of this renovation and that you want to like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the other videos coming soon.